All right, so let's look at the hierarchy of life. We can go from small to large or large to small. Let's start off with large to small. So each individual thing, living thing, is called an organism, whether it's a tree, a flower, a human, a lamb, a horse, okay? Organisms are made up of these systems, usually about 10 of them. They're called organ systems, like your respiratory system that brings air in and takes air out. Your digestive system that takes food in and extracts all the nutrients and gets rid of waste. Okay, so there are about 10 of those systems. Each of those systems, like the digestive system, is made up of these things called organs. So that's the third level down. Organs would be like your liver, your pancreas, your small intestine, your large intestine. Each of those organs is made up of a bunch of cells that work together, and those are called tissues. So like skin tissue, brain tissue, nerve cell tissue. Tissues are made up of the building blocks of life, and they're called cells. So you have different kinds of brain cells, different kinds of skin cells, different kinds of heart cells. Some of them conduct electricity, some of them contract and relax and squeeze, okay? Inside of cells, there are specialized parts, and those are called organelles. Like, for example, the nucleus that stores all the DNA, all the genetic information in our cells. The mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell. There are all different kinds of organelles that we'll be learning about. Next, if you go even smaller than an organelle, now these, you can't see cells with the naked eye, you can't see organelles, we're even smaller now. We're talking about molecules. Molecules are like things like a molecule of glucose. There are 24 atoms bound or bonded together. Water, for example, H2O, is a molecule. Now, the things that make up molecules are called atoms, like oxygen, hydrogen, carbon. Carbon's one of the most important atoms in life because it can form 4 bonds, maximum of 4 bonds, which makes it really versatile. Now, the things that make up atoms are protons, neutrons, and electrons. Protons are positively charged. Neutrons have no charge, they're neutral, and electrons have a negative charge, -1 charge. Okay, so that's going from large to small. If we go from small to large, we've got protons, neutrons, and electrons make up atoms. Protons and neutrons are in the middle of the atom. Electrons orbit around. Okay, atoms come together and form bonds to form molecules. Molecules built up form organelles, which are parts of a cell. Cells make up tissues. Tissues make up organs, like the heart. Organs make up organ systems, and the 10 or 11 organ systems, for humans at least, make up the organism. Okay? So that's the hierarchy of life.